Hello everyone, this is Slim Nuts Food Review. I'm your host, Slim Shady, and today we have with us the nice Kicken chicken sandwich from Zaxby's. Now, I don't know about you guys, but whenever I think of Zaxby's, you know, I think they have the soggiest chicken, you know. I remember back in, I think it was maybe 2012 or 2013, I went to Zaxby's for the first and only time before this. This is actually my first time at Zaxby's in a few years, but that's besides the point. Anyway, that first time I went to Zaxby's, I remember I got the chicken nuggets, or no, sorry, excuse me, I believe it was the chicken tenders, and you know, the tenders, they were just so soggy. You know, they didn't really have any crunch to them. The skin, it was bad. But here I am, you know. It's been a few years. Let's see if Zaxby's has changed their tune. I went there. I saw this was the biggest promoted item. They got the Kicken Chicken. And you know, I thought it was a funny name, so I was gonna get it. Now, I believe, you know, the sandwich is pretty simple. You got 2 slices of, I believe this is sourdough. Feel free to correct me on that, but judging from the looks of it, seems to be sourdough. You know, obviously we got the chicken. Now, interestingly enough here, let me show you the cross section. It's not actually a chicken patty. It's just tenders, and you got the sauce on there. Now, the Kicken chicken sauce looks to be, looks to have some sort of, I don't know what that is, maybe ranch, you know, which I guess would make sense, you know, because buffalo ranch. Seems, yeah, maybe some sort of buffalo ranch sauce. You know, I've always been a big fan of spicy foods, so, although, you know, whenever I go to, you know, like Buffalo Wild Wings, and, you know, whenever I get wings really of any sort, I never really get any ranch, just because, you know, it's not my thing. I never get any blue cheese either. I just like the sauce. I don't, you know, blue cheese, it just doesn't appeal to me. Ranch is pretty good, but you know, when paired with spicy sauces, I just never understood the appeal. Anyway, I know what's in it. You know what's in it. This is the Zaxby's Kicken Chicken Sandwich going in. Oh, excuse me, I forgot to say the price of this item. I believe it was $7.59 for this. Oh no, sorry. I think this was more like $5.49, around something around those lines. So not a cheap sandwich by any means. You know, comparable in price to the Chick-fil-A sandwich, even. Which, I guess, since we have those prices to compare, I guess we'll be comparing it to a Chick-fil-A sandwich. I don't have a Chick-fil-A sandwich here, but I do know what they taste like. So I'm gonna go for a few more bites and I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts. Let's crack open my drink here. Nice refreshing Dr. Bob. I'll tell you folks, there's nothing more refreshing than a Dr. Bob. Now I'm no shill for giant, but if you ever get the chance to get one of these Dr. Bobs, no, I might do a Dr. Bob review in the future. You might see that on my channel, but I guess stay tuned for that. Anyway, back to the Kicken Chicken. I think I'll take one more bite, and then I'll let you guys know how I'm feeling. how do I put this? If you like chicken, if you like bread, if you like spicy chicken, get this. However, if you don't like chicken, if you don't like bread, if you don't like spicy food, don't get this. So let me explain to you how I'm feeling. So, although it's advertised as a Kicken chicken, the spice is not really there. Although, let me rephrase. For those of you who are getting this meal for the spice, I wouldn't get it for the spice. It's not spicy enough to justify that. It is. It does taste very nice. It's actually nice and moist. There's even a little bit of crisp to the skin. If you can see that. And you know, the texture of the sauce fits it well. I actually like the addition of the ranch, even though typically I'm not a ranch person. It's not really that spicy, but if you generally don't like spice, I still wouldn't get it. Just get, you know, a regular chicken option, or, you know, maybe try another sauce. It's very mild. So if you're just looking for a very ever so slightly spicy chicken, you know, just to get the feeling that you're trying to eat something spicy, but, you know, not actually have any pain whatsoever, this is the meal for you. I think, you know, a fair comparison, like I said, would be the Chick-fil-A sandwich at a similar price point. And, you know, the Chick-fil-A sandwich is a very standard, very good option. I think, you know, the Chick-fil-A sandwich I would give about an 8.5 out of 10. This right here, I think, is well deserving of a 7.6 out of 10. It's no Chick-fil-A sandwich, but it's not bad. It's serviceable, and if you have a Zaxby's closer to you than a Chick-fil-A, I might even go get this instead. Or if you've just been having, you know, too much of the same old options, maybe you could switch it up, go to Zaxby's and get this. You know, it's a nice option. And, yeah, I think that's just about sums it up for this episode of Slim Nuts Food Review. I'm your host, Slim Shady, and I'll see you all next week. Just gonna finish off the sandwich here, guys.